finally here. Okay. Oh, I gotta switch my screen. Completely forgot about that. There we go. So I don't know what he's doing here. Kind of terrified to see Hayden in the same place I'm working in. Up there he is. This is the last time someone joined, we saw a lot of winning smiles. So that's great. This time, I will not have any mistake opening up Discord with the display capture on. So, before I get to building this map again, as you can see, I finally come up with a final map layout. And of course, he's doing something already. We have to stick. As you can see, when Loris or Hayden joins, this is what happens. Chaos. Chaos happens. Let me turn down music just a little bit more. There we go. So, that's great. Very, very great. But, we'll come back to this really quick. Once I see what else he's doing. Okay. It's just, that's great. Thank you, Hayden. Alright, moving on to this other place. So, okay, this time. So I have to turn on display capture for this, unfortunately. Alright. Now, let me make sure I get the Google up. There we go. I'm being very cautious this time. After last time. I really hate display capture. So, I think this was only a donator's announcement, but we reduced the characters from 24 to 20. Hold on. Okay, yeah. We're good. Okay. So, there's 24, there's only 20 characters now instead of your usual 24. And a lot of them have been replaced. So we only got, I'll show you the differences between the two rosters we have. But the characters removed were, were Lily, Sophia, Tyrell, Carlos, Vanessa. I think there was one more. Who was the other one? Oh, we can actually just check right here. So these are, I'm gonna showcase all the old outfits first, in case you guys haven't seen this yet. So these are the old 24 characters. So we had Armando, had Booker, had Ethan, had Breland, had Carlos. He's not coming in Specter 2 anymore. We have Diamond, Garrison, Gregory, Hiromi, Jesse. Jesse got removed also. Catherine, Lily, Malik, Noah, Olive, Phoenix, Rosa, Samantha, Scarlett, Sophia, Tyrell, Vanessa, Winters, and Zeva. So those are the old 24 characters. They are some of them have been removed. So now when we switch over, every single character, for the most part, any character that I just showed that were in Specter 1, they have a new redesign no matter what. So we have Armando, he's just the same. Booker, he's got a new suit, green this time. Breland has a new coat completely. We have Callie. Diamond got a redesign. Callie is basically Lily's replacement. Ethan, still the same. Garrison is just Garrison. Gregory is still the same. Hiromi's still the same. Catherine, I think a lot of people will be mad about this one because I changed her outfit. But the reason why I changed every single Specter 2 character, even though I could have just reused their default Specter 1 outfit in Specter 2, the reason why I didn't use their default outfits is because when Specter 2 releases, there's going to be a lot of fan art that releases. And honestly, I will find it annoying to figure out what character they are drawing, if they're drawing the Catherine from Specter 1 or Specter 2. So, that's the reasoning for every single character getting some sort of redesign in a way. It could just be clothing or it could just be hair. And there's also a reason why some characters merged into one because hey, going from 60 to 20 characters is a big jump. And it's kind of hard to do that. So a lot of characters got merged and a lot of their names got changed. We have a new character, Laura. We have Malik, still the same. We have Marquis. I think, God, I said that completely wrong. I think it's Marquise. So he's basically the replacement of Tyrell. Tyrell and Darius roll into Run. Noah, he's got a redesign. I didn't like his old outfit as much. Olive is still the same. Rosa got a new design, new clothing. Samantha's got new clothing. I think this one fits better for her anyway. We have Scarlet. We have Tess. She's basically Sophia's replacement. And Winters is just Winters still. And Phoenix is still here, but he's not in the 20 characters. And because I still have to redesign him anyway, so we're going to switch back here. This time. Alright, we are now in Roblox Studio. So, that's all the new characters. A lot of them got redesigned for a lot of reasons. But overall, I think the Specter 2 designs are way more better. And they're still subject to change. There's a lot of development changes that can happen easily. So we're now going to go back to working on this map, which I have not said what it is yet. But I believe I have the final layout right. I'm kind of scared. Where is he at? Oh my god, he's watching up there. Alright, so we have this big area. Oh, actually, let me show this really quick. So we have this. These are like, if you can see on the right side, average, small. These are like map sizes. So this is like what an average small map is, taken from Specter 1. So if we put this next to a hideout, it's a bit bigger, but at the same time, we also have to think about space, like this empty space, you know. Hideout would classify as a small map, and when we move it over here, same thing will apply here. It's still considered a small map for the most part. Yeah, it's still small, I'd say. It's nowhere near the size of medium. And then this is medium right here. Medium's way bigger. Then if you compare it to Hideout, definitely you could see Hideout's not a medium map. So that's how I'm gonna determine the sizes of maps right there. This is just a template. So both of these maps will be classified as small. Oh no. Oh no. If there's two of you in this studio, I'm gonna cry. And the hard part right now is coming up with how am I gonna color this detail? I mean, not, God, this building. I have no idea what I'm gonna do for the colors yet. Got the staircase over here. Did some refining on it. It's on this side, so the door opens left. And door opens left on this side. I won't say what this map is. You'll just have to wait for it to release. But so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think there's 7 rooms in this map. I could do a troll and make the hallway a ghost room. So you obviously, I think this is obvious to a lot of people. This is like a lobby area, pretty big. But I think the first thing I'm gonna do is actually do no shadow parts, because I think once I color this map in, it won't be as hard. And because it's very easy to color with no shadow parts, because they're just all the same color. Let me just make sure it's the same over here. Yeah, it's called no shadow part. And I just need to make sure it casts no shadow. And boom. Also, we're gonna give it a different tone though. There we go. Oh, and I believe can collide is off. Just to make sure. Yep. This is the worst part. The trims. I mean, I've got way faster at this. If you saw me during Specter 1's development, like for the first three maps, Clinic, Classic Clinic, the old family home, and luxury home, God, I took forever on the trims. Not to mention, I also put wedges on them, which now I think look terrible. I mean, it does look smooth, but God, it takes forever. Okay. I still have to do this side of the wall. We'll just take this really quick, door frame edge. Move it over here. Let's put this in the doors first so I know what the doors. So I think the goal with this map, obviously there's a lot of doors and stuff, but this map has more like open doors. It's like family home. Had a living room and a dining room are just they're different rooms, but they don't have an actual door to it. I think there's like 2 places in this map too. Yeah, one here. There's no door here. And obviously the hall. No door here either. Yeah, okay. That's actually way more. But this map, I think for the most part, is more open. It is kind of tight, but not as tight as the other maps. Hideout is a very tight map. Like when you go in it. I mean, it helps that I expanded it a bit, but when you're like, you know, this hall, it's very tight when you're playing in-game. No, I am... FNAF is not coming to Specter 2, guys. That's false rumors. Neither is Among Us. Maybe. You can't ask what happened to the Among Us dolls. You don't know what happened to the Among Us dolls. Yeah, this is not Hideout. There would be no reason. This is like nowhere near Hideout. This is not a Hideout rework. Don't ask what happened to the Among Us dolls. The crime of 73. Okay. Oh, that's great. That's great. That Why didn't I think about that? Was that the crime? What would the year be? Yeah, wait. I think it would be the crime of 22, because for Spectre 2, I think it'd be the crime of 22. That's great. I kind of want to call it that now. The big event that happens. That's great. The crime of 22. Did I grab a... Okay, so the outside doors are non-collide. Where's... Oh, yeah. The crime of 22. What a great way to call that event. Spectre update. And the only update left is the season 8. I am very lazy to work on season 8. A lot. I have like 0 motivation to make it a 100 tier season pass. It'll come eventually, but like I don't know when. But like making 100 different tiers, oh god. I'm not gonna have a fun time doing that. But I'll get to it around it someday. Yeah, 100 tiers. It's the last season pass. It'll run on forever. But hey, go grind whatever you want. And we just recently removed this Christmas stuff. Banshee AI. I don't think it will work in Specter 2. I don't know. We're still discussing about Ghost AI. I don't think we've come to a conclusion what we're doing for it. Because there's like different ways we could do, but there's one that requires me to literally remake like every map. Obviously in like super low detailed mode. I don't know. But I think I think I may have to do that either way. Because with the we were discussing about photo cams. And one thing I brought up was well, no, I forgot who brought it up, but I don't know. But it requires me to make low detailed maps, I believe. So that's fun. And then if we were to do the what do you call it? The since we have van upgrade ideas, this is a van upgrade idea we have that was suggested by someone to add a map layout to a van. God, I'm not ready for that. That means I would have to make a map layout of each map every single time it comes out. That's gonna be painful. I don't know how people think this looks like Hideout. This is nothing like Hideout. Like nothing. It's just completely different. I don't know how people think this is Hideout. Like there's no balconies. I get like the windows on top, but like that's really it. There's nothing. Layout's like nothing like Hideout. Right. We should be able to cook the Ghost Inspector too. Oh, I just read in chat. That's thanks. I always knew Specter Rule 34 existed somewhere. Honestly, I'm very surprised there has been like nothing about that. Like barely anything. Well, you can't really lose items anywhere. You can't. I mean, you can't lose items in Spectre 2 since you don't buy them. You just get them. You have a you only have all items are free. Cash will be used to upgrade items. And if you want, like, there's only like 6 extra items you can add, and you can upgrade the van. It has to be the host's van. So, in particular, if you want more items in a van, make sure the host is hosting with the the guy with the most upgrades in their van hosts. So instead of like having like only like 6 items. God, I forgot how to talk for a second. You could have around like 8 or 10 items to add instead of just 6 because you have the upgrade for it. Only issue is I don't know where I would add the map layout. I don't know. Because I have to fit it in every single van. Because there's going to be like different van types this time around. Which I'm still curious how we're going to do different van types. Because that means you have to kind of have a default of each one. And also with characters, the plan is to make all 20 characters default. There'll still be like limited time characters, like characters you can unlock, but any character that is not the 20 default will never get a uniform in Spectre 2. So only the default 20 characters will. At least that's the plan. Not sure if it will stay like that though. It could easily change. Oh, god dang it. What do you mean? Glass box is great. It's perfect for mobile players. I don't know about cameras. We're still discussing. I know I don't want to add video cameras. I want to remove video cams overall. I'd be fine with adding in photo cams though. I think photo cams would be nice to have. It's not that easy to just script the ghost to detect the player that easy. Maybe if Roblox actually updated their pathfinding, it would be good. But it's god awful. We literally, it's terrible. That is one thing that hinders Specter. Because Roblox does not know how to make any good pathfinding ever. Yep. In particular, we hate the teleport service on Roblox. My god. That is our #1 enemy on Roblox right now. We'll find ways to improve it, hopefully, but I can't say for sure we will. I have no clue because vans are being completely redesigned for Specter 2. I mean, this could be the final product, but I highly doubt it. I mean, it's pretty simple. But this time around for Specter 2, I want actual different vans. The only thing confirmed for Specter 2 right now is there's going to be 4 maps on launch, and there's going to be game modes, other than just the classic Specter game mode. God dang it. There are 10 new characters in Specter 2, and only 10 old returning. I have no clue when testing start. We're not even done yet. The map I built that I like the most would be Asylum. Private Home is up there. I like Asylum too. Factory's another good map. I don't know. I had a lot of fun building those maps. Those maps were a blast to build. I mean, you gotta admit though, when you see these cheese walls turn into something else, is great. Like the fact that Hideout was just all orange and gray, and now it looks like this. Shut up, Hayden. Low poly's god awful. I mean, god dang, I messed it up so bad. Chalet is god awful. Let's go over every reasons why Chalet is god awful. Number 1, it was built by Hayden. Number 2, it has dead ends everywhere. Number 3, building terrible. Number 4, it's not made by me. And number 5, it took 5 months to finish, basically. Get destroyed. Boom. Actually, did I name it? Yes, I did. Hold on. Specter 2, you'll be able to hide from ghosts. I will not care how the exterior looks here because you will not be able to enter. If you want to know what the exterior is going to look, basically, you can only... here, let me just make it easy because some of you guys do not know how to see this right. But any part, basically, in cyan, don't mind if it's, like, uneven. This is, like, the only playable part you can do outside. You're not going to be able to go behind the map like Hideout. Oh, yeah, we're definitely adding in a new sound for EMF. I was gonna continue that sentence, but then I saw what was in chat and I'm terrified. Why? Oh my god. Why does everyone keep calling this Hideout? This is not Hideout. No! No, 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 no. Oh my god. I can't believe I did that. Oh, you gotta be kidding me, bro. Meh. I don't think I added any welds. That's fun. Why does oh man. I'm surprised Specter more. The fact that Specter Rule 34 is not common surprises me. I'll be honest. I thought it would be way more common, but thankfully it's not. Yet. That could easily change. I'm terrified, man. There's Deep Woke in Rule 34. That game barely came out, and there's Deep Woke in Rule 34. What? What? How? Is that? Am I doing this right? These stairs? Bro, I'm like having... Okay, yeah. I mean, come on, guys. How do you make the... When was this added? When was that added? I want to know. Okay, so that's just also a shadow part. Okay. Yep, that exists. Don't ask why. This is the last game I expected, bro. I swear, some artists go crazy, man. They see a game and they're like, okay, I need to make art on that. Make it real sexy. And then boom. It's like, okay, thanks. And I'm not a weeb, I just know I hear words on the street. Terrifies what humans can do. They see something and boom. Come on, it's deep woken. How? Man, some of y'all gotta chill with that. But anyway, kind of surprised it took. It's not very common for Specter because there's like 60 different characters. But hey, you know what? We're avoiding it as long as we can. If you want to be a tester, go on our Discord server and get the tester rank. You have to go on the Discord if you want to be a tester. Yep, we're just gonna avoid this. We're just gonna leave that. I mean, I'm fully expecting more from him. Don't ask what's on the floor. It's just low poly's doing whatever he can. That's him avoiding his job. Get to work, buddy. No! Man, I just got it perfect and I clicked off. Okay. I did not need to be called that today, but okay. I hate dreams. Man, Catherine can be emo because she emo. Not because of this, like, Catherine's our, like, #1 girl at this point. Other than Mitsuku. If you're not a Mitsuku simp, you're a Catherine simp. And I already removed Mitsuku from Specter too, so I gotta keep at least one. Or else I would literally be killed. Basically. Some dude would be crying because Catherine was removed. Hey, not my fault, buddy. No, I mean, it kinda is, but man, you ain't getting Michael on Specter 2. That dude was goofy. He ain't coming back. He ain't coming back. The moment I got that dude out of Specter 2, oh man, I felt amazing. Screw Michael. Same with Steven. I absolutely hated Steven. Screw the emo boy. I mean, I can make a emo boy skin, an outfit for someone. Like Noah. Boom. Simple. My question is, who are we gonna make the first, like, even though there's 4 default characters in Specter, right? There's gonna be 20 in Specter 2, right? 20 default characters, but the question is, who will be the default character? Because Michael was the default character for Specter 1. Who's gonna be the default character for Specter 2? It's a great question I still have yet to answer. It's too powerful. Why are they all different parts, bro? Oh my god. I was very close to removing Gregory and Specter too. When I was making the cut of these characters, man, it was tough choosing. I removed you know, like Tyrell, Lily. That's another great. Oh no, someone. Thank you for bringing that up. But I didn't even realize that. Me redesigning all these characters. If you're a guy who, a person who just likes to dress up these characters, you know. And just realized something. Let's say you're excited, Catherine is coming back to Specter 2, and then you realize she's got a redesign, so you have to buy her new clothes. Oh my god. You don't even buy equipment in Specter 2. You only upgrade it. I mean, it is gonna be a bit expensive to upgrade, but that's kind of to be expected. So anyone who likes to cosplay their character in Roblox, and if you want to cosplay that same character in Specter 2, On Roblox, you're gonna have to buy their new clothes. I just realized that. Ooh, number one overrated character. Who would that be for me? I'm trying to think right now who I think is the most overrated. Now underrated, I can say Garrison is. Oh, Brandon. I absolutely hate Brandon. I hate Brandon. I hate Brandon with a passion, bro. Even though I replaced him with someone worse, Ethan, but you do what you gotta do. I think I'm just making sure I got all the trims on this sword. I don't know what I'm gonna do here yet, because I do have a lot of them. I hate Steven, but Brandon just makes me more mad when I see him in a lobby. Also hate seeing Lilies. Not because I hate her character, but because I hate the people that play her character, man. I swear, they're always the same people, bro. Always act like they know everything and then boom, just manage to like fail what the ghost is. Start complaining. Start complaining how the game brokey. Like, oh my god, fix your game. No, get good at the game. Stop blaming us. You got the ghost wrong. It ain't our fault. Not my fault. You know, not skilled. Unbelievable. The characters in Specter 2 are... Man, I'm not gonna list them off. I'm too lazy. No Specter NFTs. We are highly against NFTs. So, what were you saying about NFTs? Because I think we could maybe squeeze one in. I think we can. Curious, what kind of NFT would you guys like? Specter 3 win? Never. We're gonna pull a valve and disappear. That would be great though. If Specter 2 just somehow blew up and we just disappeared off the... Just disappeared. No contact, nothing. We say nothing, we're just gone. We pull a valve. Yes, I have zero interest in making a Specter 3. If we had to make a Specter 3, that means we just failed on Specter 2. That's how I see it. I see Specter 2 as a way to improve on everything Specter 1 did. If we somehow fail on Specter 2, that's just it. No intention of making a Specter 3. Just best to leave it to die. But still, Specter 2 just blew up crazy and everyone was just saying Specter 3 for some reason. I want to pull a valve and just boom, disappear. There are probably only going to be 10 maps for Specter 2. There's only 4 on launch. I know a lot of people keep saying, oh, add more maps, it's boring. Okay, how about you play all 14 maps? Buddy, stop playing the same 3 maps and maybe you won't be bored. Oh no, but I do play all the maps, really? Looking at your player stats, it says you only play family, home, family, home, family, home, family, home. Oh, luxury home and back to family home. Stop, I hate when people say make more maps when you don't even play half of the maps in the game already. You're just like, nah, man, you gotta add more maps, it's boring. Bro, play all the maps! God! So I have no interest of, like, at least when it comes to permanent maps, I have no interest of going beyond 10. Because, like, already in Specter 1, you never see anyone pull up. Alright, tell me this. Who says on Specter 1, right? Let's play private home. Let's play factory. I'll tell you what. No one. No one says that. I want to meet. Who says that? And then when someone says, hey, add more maps. What? There are so many maps already. There are 14. I would argue that 14 is too many maps, in fact. Way too many maps. And yet, I always have someone that says, add more maps. But then when you ask them what maps they play, it's just family home. Or it's art gallery. Or it's arcade. There's other maps you can play. Alright, here's a tutorial. Open up the maps, right? Take your eyes off of family home and you'll see that there are 13 other maps and not just one map. That is my number one tip. That is my number one tip. Nah, there were way too many maps right now for Spectre 2. When a map is under 5%, we consider it underperforming. There's no reason for that map to exist, basically. And too many means too much content. There is a thing called too much content. You burn out the players. Or you make the players leave the game because there's too much. And so I think 4 maps on launch, I think is fine enough. And overall, 10 maps permanent. Okay, that's fine. Even then, I think 10's pushing it. But I'll just do 10, alright? There's only going to be 10 permanent maps overall in Spectre 2. So that's it. Those are the only maps you can, there'll only be 10. So 4 on launch, and then there could be like a new map every month. It's not that bad. So 6 months for it to, all 10 maps to release or something? I don't know. It's not that bad. I'm not going to do where there was 3 new maps released in the same month. That's crazy. That was awesome, but that's crazy. I'd rather spend more time making quality maps. If there is one thing I want to do, I want to like have a system for Spectre 2 where it encourages you to play another map. Or maybe it's like some maps, right? There could be like double XP. Like we could do double XP or something, and we could be like, hey yo, play this map and you get 2 times more XP or cash for playing this map for today. And yeah, okay, I think we do need to add a random button for Spectre 2 for everything. Random van, random character, random map. I think we just need that overall. The only thing is that I don't ever want to have a map rotation because then, let's say we do want, there's EEs later on. The issue then comes with, now some maps are unplayable and you can't do that EE. But as for limited time maps, if you guys don't know, limited time maps exist. They're rotating constantly. Well, it used to be for Spectre 1, but not anymore. But limited time maps for the most part would be rotating. They won't always be playable. Means you can't play the map. The goal with Spectre 2 is so you'll be able to loop the ghost and hide. So for family rework, I made a lot of changes to it. So it's easier to loop in, and there's hiding spots. Same with hideout. One issue I've heard a lot about hideout, in particular, is armory. When you're here, you're basically dead unless you jump down here, right? But because I removed it, you can't really loop. But at least now you'll be able to loop around a bit. And there's that. But overall, hideout, I think new hideout definitely got improved. Same with this room. When you're in this room, Lombardi's office, it's not Lombardi's office in Spectre 2. This is the meeting room. But talking about hideout in Spectre 1, this is Lombardi's office. For some reason, some people get cornered right here. They don't know how to loop against with the desk, so there's that. You gotta understand, Tabby, people do not know how to loop in this game. People will complain. I do not understand. New pool table? Nah, nah. I got a ping, but I gotta check this on my phone. Pool pool table justice? Screw the pool table. Pool table is amazing for looping. Getting nerfed. Face cam. All you would see is a black screen. I'm not doing a face reveal. Turn on a light. I'm a gremlin. I'm supposed to live in darkness. Oh no. Okay, we'll come back to that trim area. I don't know why people want to see my face. Unbelievable. Loris when he streams Spectre development and leaks all the code. Loris moment. Yeah, come on, Loris. Where's your face reveal? You said you would do it and never did. Can you believe this guy? I know low polys would stream, but same issue again. He's kind of coding, and we don't want to leak our game code at all. I'll never forget the famous Roblox era where scripters would just stream their screen. You did reveal, buddy. It's to me. Unbelievable. This dude's trying to come up with excuses. You never revealed your face to everyone else, man. Unbelievable. Well, I mean, some developers saw him. I did a good job hiding at RDC, though. Every shot of, like, you can see, if you somehow ever look for me, you can't see my face ever. It's great. I did an amazing job. That's the best you'll ever get, though, is the sunglasses, hat, and the mask on. From me. I don't think your face is in there. At least not that I know of. I don't even have a beard. I'm more of sideburns. Which annoy me. Because I want a beard, but like, really? I can't get a full beard right now. It's just my body refuses. Specter merch. It's something we're still talking about. I can't discuss about it though. And about Specter merch, it probably won't release for a long time. This is like planned, but I can't discuss at all. If anything, I would say realistically, I don't even think it would come out the year 2022. I don't know. It'll make more sense when it releases, but I just can't talk about it. Low polys would be angry. Oh yeah, I think this is it now. What we'll do is just add this as the entire flow. I like your idea. If you play the same map over and over, you just get banned. You're a genius. Unfortunately, I think I will have to change this a bit. Oh, I didn't even realize Low Poly's left studio. I don't know, guys. I don't know what you mean. That's a great idea. Totally great idea. Well, now this becomes an issue. Are you kidding me? I guess that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Why does everyone want the imposter in the meeting room? I get it. It could be the emergency meeting. I'm not telling you what those maps are, what this map name is. Figure it out yourself. I don't know why people want more boy characters. It's the fact that Specter 1 has more boys than females. I think by like 8 more. And that's not even including season pass characters, so there's that. For Specter 2, there's 10 boys and 10 girls. That's another idea we had, is that if you play a map too much, you get reduced XP and cash. When you're talking about merch, I'm confused. Do you mean like actual IRL merch? Or do you mean Specter merch, like in Roblox? I don't want to punish people completely for playing a map too much, because then I'm gonna be like, really, I can't play this map anymore. Though I do feel like, you know, adding like a either A, giving people more reason to play another map, or B, reducing the rewards you get from playing a map too much. I think that's what we should do. IRL merch is something we're discussing, but like I said, I can't say anything about it. And it probably won't release. Like, if you're expecting it to release, like, in a month or two, that's completely wrong. It's definitely not releasing in a month or two. It's bad to play a map over and over because I feel like A, you're not getting the full Spectre experience, and B, it really sucks to see when someone plays the same map over and over and over and never tries out the other 13 maps in Specter. I make these maps, I put time and effort in it. It kind of sucks when you see a map like Factory get like 1% play. That's it. Kind of annoying. And I get like grinding a map, like speed running. I get that, but like, come on, there was like so many other maps. Like people that just play the game casually, but then proceed to play the same map over and over and over and keep telling me to add new maps. Come on, there are literally new maps everywhere. Like there are 13 other maps you can play. I like Factory. I like Factory. I get why people don't like it. But I prefer Asylum over Factory. Except if we ever did Factory E, that would have been awesome. Yeah, that's why for Spectre 2 map sizes, the bigger the map is, the more I believe XP is also part of it, but I know for a fact you get better more cash when you play a bigger map. And I believe the same thing with XP, you get more XP than a smaller map. So there's that. Yeah, there's that too. I understand not wanting to play a huge map. So there's that. I just don't understand the people that are like, oh, you should just remove this map because it's huge. Well, yeah, obviously the map is not meant for you. I honestly get that there are going to be maps you don't like, and there are going to be maps you like. Like for me, I never play Chalet or Art Gallery. I absolutely despise those two maps. I hate Chalet because it's just all dead ends. And I hate, what do you call it? Um, God, what was the other map that I also hate? I literally, oh yeah, Art Gallery. That's the other map I said. I also dislike Art Gallery because it's small, it's annoying. I just hate the map. I think it's the worst looking map, and I think it's just god awful to me. I just don't like it. I don't like it. Art Gallery I think is just terrible. It's like the worst map in the game. Like I don't like New Chalet. I think it's too many dead ends. I just don't like it. Uh then you have Art Gallery. I just don't like Art Gallery. It's too easy. Yeah, to run away from the ghost. It's just boring too. It's the most boring looking map out there. And then Old Chalet, I also don't like because it was very buggy. Yeah, it's literally once you get the ghost stuck on the stairs, that's it. Uh, so there's that. Oh, I realized the music stopped. Well, I don't know how a map is gonna play out till I actually play it. I didn't build New Chalet. Low Poly's built that. But Art Gallery, I liked Art Gallery at the beginning, but then I just realized it was slowly turning into another family home. Private Home, I think, is underrated. That's one of my favorite maps, mostly because I love how the map looks. I think it's one of the most, like, nicest maps I built. But overall, I just don't like Chalet and Art Gallery. I think those two maps are just god-awful for me. And I don't like Old Chalet. Now, perhaps if, like, the staircase on Old Chalet was, like, actually working, I would like it somewhat. Either way, I just didn't like the map overall, the map layout. And there's one thing Low Poly's mentioned to me before is that, Old Chalet really was not a chalet. Chalet is supposed to be like a big open like living room basically, but Old Chalet, that living room was like so tiny. It was incredible. then maps that I just don't have opinions on, like Clinic. If you asked me when Clinic Rework released, I would say Clinic was an S tier map. But now when you ask me, I'd say it's a B tier map. It's a good map and all, but like it's just not as special anymore to me. That's why I'm not returning Clinic to Specter 2. I just don't enjoy it. Where Family Home, now Family Home had to return because A, it is the beginner's map. It's beginner friendly. It's easily the best map for a beginner. And overall, the reason why I don't like Family Home is because A, it's overplayed. That's just what everyone plays. But I'm not gonna remove it just because everyone plays it. I understand that everyone likes that about Family Home. It's very easy for beginners to learn. So of course I had zero intention of removing Family Home. That was a map I instantly knew, yep, this map has to return. Asylum had to return because I put so much work into that, bro. I could not take out that map. I think it's like Asylum is just a fantastic map. So if I did not return that, I would be mad. Yeah, I know people like small maps more, which makes sense. Hideout overall. The reason why I returned Hideout of any map is I think Hideout overall is a very unique map. I also love Hideout. I think it's a tier map for me. It's not S tier, but it's A tier for me. But I just love the aesthetic of Hideout a lot. And the fact it's snow. You know how satisfying it is to walk on the snow in Hideout? Super satisfying. So that's why Asylum, Family Home, and Hideout are returning. I think those maps just made sense to return. Luxury Home was a map I really wanted to return, but the reason I didn't return Luxury Home was because I just don't know how I would build Luxury Home for Specter 2. Because I don't know. I just don't know anymore. Like, I like the map, but trying to improve Luxury Home 2 is difficult for me because then I'd have to change the exterior by a lot. And even then, I like the Luxury Home exterior, but when it comes to the interior, I find Luxury Home lacking. So, I don't know. I just don't really like the idea of having to remake Luxury Home. That map was painful to remodel, and because I don't have any idea how I would. It's the one map I'm still confused on. So that's why I didn't return. And there's that too. It's just Family Home all over again. I don't think we need another home map. So, yep. I just dislike Art Gallery with a passion. I used to dislike Town a lot, but ever since I reworked it, I like Town a lot now. I don't think it's as bad as it was. I liked Art Gallery when I built it. Somewhat, I did always find the design lacking. That was one thing I always hated. But I'd say like a week after Art Gallery existed, I was like, nah, I don't like this map anymore. I think it's the worst map I ever made. Art Gallery is not coming back to Spectre 2. You're funny. Definitely not coming back. I hate it. I hate Art Gallery. And one of the issues with Art Gallery is the fan art. I know that people like, what do you call it? Like people always say, oh, well, Art Gallery is amazing because it has fan art. Yeah, that's cool and all, but I just don't like fan art anymore in Spectre because we always have to deal with people like saying, okay, well, remove this now. It's like, okay, well, there's that. I don't want to deal with that ever again. So that's why for Spectre 2 it's just completely everything we make. I just don't want another like art gallery situation where people are like, yeah, you can remove my art. Well, why did you submit it to art gallery then? So there's that. I don't know why. Some people, for some reason, some people just, the moment they have their art, like their fan art in art gallery, they just don't like it anymore. They just don't want the attention or something. Which I get, but it's like, really? Come on. Like, right after I added in? Alright. I know there were multiple instances. Like, a lot. There's way more than, like, more than 2 times. I know one time someone made a big deal out of it, so there's that. I agree. We should have a Specter bot that leaks your address, your credit card information, your social security number if you get banned on Specter. Buddy, Chiefy. I like family home. I just wish I did more on the terrain, on the outside. I just don't like it as much. I like that too. You lose social credit score. It's a great system. Why have we not added that in yet? Cheating on Specter. That's what gets you banned on Specter. Or anti-cheat sucks, so if you somehow manage to get banned on it, I'm gonna say that's it's kind of hard to do, but good job on you. Kind of suck at cheating if you get banned on Specter. Or anti-cheat sucks. And so when someone says on the Discord like, "Oh, you banned me falsely," yeah, we didn't ban you falsely, unless that one time where low polys banned the wrong dude manually. But if you get an automatic ban from our system, that is completely legit because like you literally have to suck at cheating to get banned from us. Okay, if our game bans you for cheating, just suck it up. You sucked at cheating, bro. All right, ain't our problem. Also, I don't know if anyone has noticed this, but if you guys have not noticed this yet, Blair has less players than Paranormica, like 24/7 now. How did that happen? Why did it get so low? Come on. I'm pretty sure, like, what? Like, okay. Paranormica's making a oh my god, my jaw. What the heck was that? Paranormica's basically making a comeback. I'm like, what? What happened to Blair? Like, it is a made, like a well-made game, but like, wow, okay. Yeah, right now Blair has less players than Paranormica. Don't know how that ever happened. I understand Blair stopped with updates. Basically, their game is like kind of done updating. But it's like, what? I just don't understand. Like, it makes no sense. It just made no sense to me. Like, how did Paranormica overtake Blair? Like, I think Blair's a better game than Paranormica, but okay. It somehow was overtaken. So there's that. Always found that interesting. I know that Blair does have a lower like rating than us, though. Well, than any of the Ghost games. I think it's the lowest rated Ghost game. Which doesn't help that Blair had a rough start. But I'll never forget, like Chief said, when when people said Specter was gonna die in December, we were laughing. All right, Specter's not gonna die for a good while, guys. If we have not even, in case you haven't seen yet, we haven't even updated the game for a good month or two, and people are still playing Specter. In fact, our player count rised in players. We didn't even update. So Specter's not dying. It's got a long life ahead of it. I'll just never forget. People legit thought Specter was gonna be dead in December. We had people quit the community because they're like, "Yeah, what a couple of bums you guys are for still working on this game," or like, "Oh my God, you're still part of the Specter community? That's stupid." What? Specter ain't. It's just not gonna die. It's just not gonna die. Not at the moment. Obviously, if there's like no update for a year, it probably would die. I would say that, but it's gonna have a long life. And even with Specter 2 releasing, I expect a lot of players to still play Specter 1. I do expect Specter 2 to be way above Specter 1, but I don't think Specter 1 will fully die, even with Specter 2 releasing. Because, I mean, look at Paranormica. It's still up there. Even though, like, it has been crushed by every other Ghost game, it still has it still has 1,000 players usually a day. And look at Noctis. Noctis died a long time ago, but you still will see 40 players playing the game. Obviously, it's like basically dead, but it still has a loyal community that plays it. It's not fully like completely dead, 0 players. So when people say a game is dying, I gotta ask you this: is it because you are done playing the game, or is it because you actually think the game is dying? For the most part, when people say a game is dying, it's them being burnt out on a game. I don't consider a game dead until it's like under 100 players. At least that's what I think on Roblox. Obviously, it's not ideal to have like 200 players, but I don't think the game is dead. There's at least a community that plays it. So, I'll never understand that. People legit thought Spectre was gonna die in December. Like, it was gonna be 0 players. Mind blown. Okay, buddy, just because you stop playing the game doesn't mean it's dead now. That's 2 different things. You get burnt out. That's happening. You can fall out of a game. That can happen. But calling a game dead because you stop playing it, that's just not how it works. Not how it works. Though I am really curious still to see what Spectre 2 will do to Spectre 1. Because we fully expect Spectre 2 to have a great launch. It's gonna like pop off hard. But I'm just very curious. I'm not worried about Spectre 2. I'm not worried about Spectre 1 either. But I'm curious about Spectre 1. What's gonna happen to it? Obviously, we're not gonna update it. Maybe a few bug fixes here and there, but the season pass is like the last update we plan to do. But like, I'm just very curious about the future of Spectre 1 because I want to know how many players are gonna stay down. Will just stay in Spectre 1 because I know there will be people that will refuse to play Spectre 2, which is fine. I think that's all the trims now. I think now I should start merging the floors. Should do this first. I'm very interested to see how Spectre 2 will do on launch. I do expect it to do really good. is, okay. And I think another thing that will help Specter too is the fact that there will be more game modes. It's just not one game mode anymore. God dang it, okay. There's that issue. I think that, yep, that's fine. I don't know when Bloxies are coming out. I'm think like that would be crazy if Spectre even got nominated for Bloxy. Would we win? I doubt it. It would be interesting though. Never forget Spectral, the ghost hunting game. The game that I don't think even released. Honestly, for the Metaverse, I thought Paranormal would be part of the Metaverse. We were surprised to see only Spectre was. When's the Spectrum game coming out, guys? Spectrum, the next Spectre clone. That so when we were applying, so for the Metaverse, we were applying for the Egg Hunt because that's what it was originally called. To apply for the Metaverse, it was called the Spring 2021 Egg Hunt. And then when we got the email saying we got in, we looked at it and we're like, this is not the Egg Hunt, this is Metaverse. And then that's when we learned, and that's when the leaks started coming out that the Egg Hunt was canceled for 2021 and was replaced by the Metaverse. So we knew about it like a month before everyone else started to know it was the Metaverse. But genuinely, when we were applying for that, we thought we were going into the Egg Hunt for 2021. Instead, we got into the Metaverse, which that was the thing. Apparently, that was the plan the entire time. They just set it as Spring 2021 Egg Hunt, like event. Actually, I don't even think they said Egg Hunt in the title. They just said the 2021 Spring event, I think, if I recall. And obviously, everyone knows that in Egg Hunt. It's like, oh, Spring 2021 event, that's just Egg Hunt. That's what Roblox does every year. Yeah, it was not the Egg Hunt. It was Metaverse. We're very confused. But hey, there's that. If we get another chance to apply for, God, what was it again? God, I cannot think today. Metaverse, we will. Obviously, if we can. Now comes the color. I forget. I don't even pay attention to Roblox events anymore. I don't even play a lot of Roblox. I only develop. Only games I play are like Siege, Rust, Black Ops 3, Black Ops 4, Zombies. That's it. I don't play games as much anymore on Roblox. I don't know. I just don't find the interest in Roblox games. I think they're boring. It's like, oh, Roblox game when I sleep. I don't find Roblox fun to play. I like the only game I genuinely play time to time is like Phantom Forces, and that's it. Barely. You probably see me play that like once every 2 or 3 months. Like, man, don't play that. I just don't find Roblox fun. I find it fun to build, but I don't find it fun to play. Obviously, I played Specter before, but even then, I quit Specter, like playing it. Like, I used to play Specter, but not much. I probably like stopped playing after 2 weeks it released. Because I generally just don't find it fun for me. I got burnt out. And it's kind of hard to enjoy a game when you built it, because you know all the mechanics for the game. You know what's gonna happen. You know how ghost evidence works. You know how just everything about the game works. It gets boring for me. And Spectre is not my type of game to play in my free time. I'm trying to think of the colors for this map right now. And I stopped playing crab game. Too many hackers. Genuinely was getting annoying every time I would play and then get... Man, crab game is just the same loop over and over. Oh, I push the host and now I get banned from the lobby. That's awesome. Oh, it's me and one other dude left. Oh, I get banned from the lobby because the host wanted his friend to win. Oh, I'm playing a normal game of crab game. Oh, there's a cheater. It's not fun. I mean, granted, there's a lot of cheaters in Siege, but hey. A lot of people do one thing. We were always puzzled. Why do people always come back to Spectre to play? And our conclusion is this. The reason why Spectre and all these other ghost hunting games are popular are because you play with your friends. That alone will boost a player count by a lot, in case you don't know. When you interact with friends or even random people, you're more likely to come back to the game over and over and over because you're interacting with people. You're not playing alone, right? It's like in a... And the fact that Spectre takes... honestly, it takes no skill. You just gotta know the game's mechanics and all. It's not like you can all of a sudden b-hop around the map and crush people. It's not PvP. It's not that. That's why Spectre has a high like rating, is because you get to enjoy the game with random people, with your friends. You get to talk with them. You get to just scream, get scared. People like that. People like that. That's one of the reasons why so many people come back to Spectre over and over and over. That's why Spectre is so popular. And same with every other ghost hunting game. That's why people come back. It's not only about the grind. It's about actually having fun. And a lot of people have fun just playing Spectre normally. Even if they don't win, they have fun because they got to hang out with people. So that's the reason why Spectre why Specter is considered fun and popular. Where when a game like that has PvP involved in skill, obviously you can still have fun in it. But if you're a terrible player or you're just a casual player, you're not gonna have as much fun as someone who goes around clowning on people with like 50 kills and everyone else is at like 10 kills. You're just not gonna have fun unless you're that dude usually. So people generally like to have a chill time when playing a game, and that's why Specter's very popular. You get to interact with people. There's no skill really involved, and there's really no punishment for losing either. Obviously, you lose items and stuff, but in Specter 2, there's less punishment. You just get to enjoy the game. That's what makes Specter fun. And that's why, when it comes to Specter, especially the casual player base, I like to consider the Discord. Our Discord, I say, is mostly filled with veterans, people that play Specter a lot. You know, they know how the game works. While people that aren't in the Discord group but are like in the Roblox group, I consider them casual players. They play the game probably like around 2 or 3 times a week, but they usually play for like a good 4 hours and stuff, and they just come back every time. Every week they usually come back. They don't care about the updates really. They just play the game to have fun. And Specter does really well with its casual player base. So, there's that. That's my take on why Specter is so fun and popular. It's not a game like I don't play Specter to have fun with the ghosts and stuff. If anything, the only time I've ever played Specter is to play with fans or play with friends, because it's more fun to play with a friend. And heck, it's even fun to play with randos. It's great seeing them argue. I mean, it genuinely was fun when I was playing with friends. Ever since they added Roblox VC, it's great when you just hear someone scream across the map because the ghost is after them and they're begging the ghost not to kill them. It's great. Alright, color. God, I keep forgetting about color. So, we currently have a yellow map, which is Asylum. Family Home is more of a reddish copper color, and Hideout is a green color. So what should this map color be? I'll tell you what. Hot pink, baby! No, obviously not, but we'll see. I'm gonna really quick look at different colors. So I gotta think of every single map right now that I have in mind. So one, okay. Right. That map's colorful. I'm currently thinking about the other 6 maps that I have planned out. I'm trying to make sure that there's not too many like things again. Well, Hideout's already dark. Hideout's a dark map. So while thinking about the other 6 maps, there's a map that's mostly more white. More like tannish white, I guess. It's kind of like the office room color in current family home, I'd say. That map's also bright. That map's really dark. Blue. Blue. It's a tie between blue or purple. Obviously it's not gonna be like this type of purple or like this type of blue, but it's gonna be like some sort of shade. I think I'm gonna go with because Luxury Home, I say, is dark blue, while Arcade has more of a purple color. So in between those 2 maps, what do you think is better? The Luxury Blue or the Arcade Purple? Because arcade has a tint of purple in it, in case you haven't realized. Alright, I think I'm gonna go with the purple. Generally because I don't really get another shot at purple, really. And it's not gonna be like super bright purple, but it's gonna be like arcade purple where it's you can tell it's purple, but it's not purple all the way. But just to let you know, you did choose a dark color. Yeah, if you guys see here, you can see it's a purple color. Chiefy, we haven't even got to the lighting. And you get to control the lighting, buddy. If you want it to be bright, you can go bright. If you want it to be dark, you can go dark. I don't know how people have a difficult time going through arcade. I can see easily on arcade. Oh my god, I did a darker purple. That was not my intention. Alright, let's make it just a little lighter, because I want to make it so you can tell it's purple. I think this will still be very dark. But not too dark. No, every map is, a lot of, I don't know. I get why people think Hideout is currently gray. It's not gray. It has a green tint to it. And then Arcade, it looks gray, but it has a purple tint to it. And then you have Luxury, where it's more of a bluish gray. Reason why Arcade is not returning, I just didn't want to return too many maps. I wanted to try out new maps. Actually, I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna do purple. Let me see this. I'm gonna go back to Luxury. Oh, never mind. Luxury's gray. It's completely. I was thinking about this other luxury home I had. Hold on. There's a green tint to Hideout. It's harder to see because the map is incredibly dark. It's just the different colors. It's not anything crazy. So this is the blue. This is the purple. By the way, blue would be just a little brighter, but it's still gonna be dark. It's not the other luxury home I'm looking at is a darker one. It's basically just gonna be like dark all over again. I think I must do blue. Okay, one tiny issue I have. Hideout's already grayish green, as you can see. Well, it's more green in this one because people did not know Hideout's green. It's green. It's a gray. It's more. The green more pops up this time around. I'm gonna see if I can like get this just a bit more blue. Okay, we'll go with this blue. Oh, outside the map, it's not green outside. It's gray outside. When I'm talking about colors of maps, I'm talking about the... Oh my god. How many are there? I have not even realized this. How is it taking me this long to realize? Oh no. There's so many. How have I not realized this? Oh my god. There's one over here, bro. I'm on a hunt for this now. Oh. There's probably one in the van, is there? No? What about on the right? Nope. Did he put one on this? Oh no, he didn't. This is a failed model. I'm too lazy to finish it. It was gonna be added to what do you call it? Town originally, but I just could not ever manage to make it work. Okay. I didn't even put that there. Low Polly's did. He's a dead man when I see him. Oh, well, this is already smooth. Like, now I gotta get the, like, color of the trim. Clinic blue is what I should be doing. God, that makes more sense. I was like, okay, let me pull up clinic. Is this true, Dave? I messed up the green? There's no chance. No shot. What green? Don't ask why there are anime girls in Hideout. I didn't put that there. For now, of course. For now. Yes, this is the blue I was more think. Oh, shoot. Okay, I'm good, I'm good. This is the blue I was thinking about. This blue. Except a bit too bright. So we'll go with the darker one. Yeah, I think I'll go with this blue. I don't think it's too light. So this map won't be super dark, but it won't be super bright either. Oh, I definitely like this blue way more. Well, this is clinic blue completely. The lighter blue is the clinic, except I'm going with this blue. Maybe I could do that blue. Yeah, I think I'll do that blue instead. So it's not completely dark, but like, you get the idea. It's not like the end of the world now. So you can see without light too. You won't need to completely rely on it. Alright, now comes the word. No, that means I have to. Okay. Hideout building. There we go. I almost changed the hideout colors trim too. That would have been bad. Now I have to color this manually. And I'll do the doors too. Oh yeah. Oh, I like this blue. This blue works nicely. Nope, it won't be added to Specter too. A lot of if a map is not coming on launch, there's only family home, hideout. If they're not coming, they're not coming. This is their only shot to return. There could be a map similar to private home though. It just don't expect private home to return. Though that doesn't change the fact a map could be similar to it. I can't wait for everyone to just see this map finally. They're gonna load up and they're gonna be like, oh my god, how did I not know this was the map? I mean, you can't really tell, but you literally will, the moment you load in, you're gonna be like, okay. Wow. But don't worry, if you're disappointed that the purple color is not being chosen for this map, oh, don't worry. There's always a chance for a purple colored map to come in later. And that is exactly my intention. Thank you, Max. See? I like this guy. He's always grinding Specter, you guys know? He's always on it. He talks about it all the time. He's a great guy. You know, he has Specter body pillows. He also has Sanity Soda IRL. Limited time edition. I hate coloring the wrong wall. It would have been easier if I just did the door frames. But I'm not doing that. No, you will not get Sanity Soda IRL. That has cocaine in it. This map is small. That's a small size. There's no medium-sized or large map on launch. Actually, yeah. There's only small and huge maps. Medium-sized map will come. That will be the 5th map. Exactly. Drink some Sanity Soda. That's our motto. If you ever feel down in life, drink Sanity Soda. No, I'll never. We won't ever have fan maps. Sanity Soda NFT, I agree. But you guys can't get our Sanity Soda. It has cocaine. The US government knows about it. They're funding it, guys. The CIA has brainwashed me. This is a joke. This is all a joke. CIA. I'm joking. Don't come for me. Not yet, at least. Yes, he'll have a son named Specter, too. He's a great guy. He always talks about his family. He always talks about how his family has to play Specter constantly or else they're disowned. I don't know, Barry, if you think Roblox is gonna care. I still like the fact that there's this one developer. If you guys don't know, there was this one Sonic game, and the developer was a pedophile. And Roblox did nothing. You know what? Who did take him down though? Sega. That was great. When I heard that news, I was dying laughing the fact that Sega got involved. Very surprising. Roblox is very weird. They don't really they makes no sense. They ban things and then I just don't understand. I mean, come on. I literally the fan arts I tried to upload, bro. It wasn't even inappropriate, but Roblox be like, nah, that's inappropriate. Mr. Obvious, that's my favorite thing. Guys, I'm telling you, the reason why I will never make a prison map is because if I were, it would have Mr. Obvious all over the map. That's just a fact. The entire map would just be a reference to Mr. Obvious. That's all. Man, when Project Pokemon was taken down, I was mad, but I understood. I understood, you know. And it's not because Roblox did it. I mean, Roblox did say, hey, you gotta take it down, but it's because of Nintendo. Which, screw you, Nintendo. Mr. Obvious would be the ghost. No, I did not care about Pokemon Brick Bronze. I always cared about Project Pokemon more. Because I put way more hours into it. I played Pokemon Brick Bronze, but I never went crazy in it. I always just liked Project Pokemon more. Because it was the first Pokemon game, and so it was there for a long time. And when when Pokemon Brick Bronze came out, I didn't want to play it because I just didn't want to lose all my hard work. Granted, Roblox just said, you know what, fine. Rip Pokemon. Project Pokemon. God, but seriously though, screw you, Nintendo. They're like the worst game developers, bro. Well, I wouldn't say developers. I would say the company itself. I hate Nintendo with a passion. Why everyone thinks they're a godsend to development, to games, I have no idea. They are like the worst company. Man. Oh man, if you make a fan game, get ready. You're about to get sued by Nintendo. Yeah, I hate Nintendo. That's my little rant on Nintendo. I think you can like Nintendo and all, but like, you gotta understand, they suck as a company. Great question is, what is the outside of this building gonna look? I have not thought about this yet. I really like this blue color. Wow. So we have a yellow map. We have a reddish brown map. We have a green map. And we have a blue map now. The next map. Well, the only thing I'll say about the fifth map, it's a dark gray. At least that's what the current plan is. Exactly. Nintendo, when they could see a dude, Nintendo, when they see a homeless person playing, like, nah, nah, nah. Nintendo, they see a homeless person, right? And the homeless guy is just showing off his fan-made Pokemon card. Nintendo would go up to them and just sue the guy. Be like, no, you can't do that. I'm sorry. That's not allowed. I mean, heck, name your child Charizard and you'll probably get sued by Nintendo and your kid is probably killed off. Nintendo moment. Ah, okay. Starting to get tired. I'm gonna get off now. But that's the map progress I made. Nothing too crazy. Got the colors down finally. It's no longer orange. It's still crazy to think this was orange, just everything. Have the trims down. So now you get an idea of what the map color will be. Well, there you go. I'll be getting off. I'm gonna take a break. I'm starting to sweat, man. This room's getting too hot. And as for the next time I stream Specter 2, no idea. I haven't even finished Hideout yet. I still yet to finish that map over there. Hideout is like taking forever to finish. And same with Family Home. I'm so lazy to finish that unnamed room. That one unfinished room in Family Home. But that's all.